Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for being here with me today. I believe I'm going to start off with Cancer today. So hi Cancer. I'm thinking I'm gonna do this reading a little differently than the other readings I did the other day. Just to help it go a little bit more smoothly. But I hope everyone's doing well. Ooh. Okay, you guys might be burdened. we're just gonna start off, or like really stressed out. But give me a second so I can actually like tap into your guys' energy. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be more of a love reading, romantic reading, or just if you're thinking about someone or you feel like someone's in your energy, then this reading may be for you. And I trust, oh, my readings are timeless, by the way, so I trust whenever this finds you that there will be a message in here that could possibly resonate. I keep hearing the word mercy. Mercy? I don't know if that's I don't know, take that however you will, but that popped up, so that's a little strange. But I also was getting like Mercedes, like the car. Alright, so what I'm going to do for this reading is I'm going to pull, well first we're going to start off with you, just to see if this is resonating with you right now. Like I said, this could be something from the past or something that hasn't actually happened yet, but we'll see. So we're going to pull a little bit on you, we're going to pull, then we're going to move into some cards about your person and kind of what they're going through. We're going to see the connection, what energies are being put into the connection, and what's going to manifest. Yes, the Three Swords was at the bottom, not to freak anyone out. I know someone probably seen that. I am feeling more so just to pull the cards today, like pluck them by hand, so that's what we're going to do. Well, alright. Apparently not. Okay, let's see. The Lovers at the bottom. Well, this is something that wanted to come through. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, a lot of emotions, and the Tower. Holy crap. Okay, instantly I'm getting like someone kind of feel, okay, like, so this could be you, this could be someone else, just take it however it resonates. Try to keep an open mind when you watch tarot readings, just in general. But someone here is worried, and I do kind of feel like it's you, but someone here is worried about something that hasn't even happened yet. Like some big emotional traumatic experience. I don't know if this is like a breakup or some kind of a falling out or some kind of an argument, but it hasn't even happened yet is what I'm getting. Like the connection's still alive, like it's still there. For some of you, not for all of you, but yeah, it's almost like someone who you are romantically interested in, you feel like this person is being kind of like deceitful and mischievous, like they have other options available to them. And I do feel like this is a fear. But we're gonna get more into it. This is just what wanted to come out. Like you feel like someone you're dealing with may have choices or options, or they're fantasizing even about other people, or they're sleeping with other people. It's something really odd like that. And we have this Pisces energy kind of coming through of like fantasies and daydreaming. You know, it's kind of like sitting there, it's like, oh, like someone's thinking of someone else, someone's really distracted, so that means someone has other options. Like, so somebody here, if it's not you, somebody's extremely worried about something that hasn't happened yet. This is just like a concern. So that's really interesting, Cancer. That wanted to pop through. But let's get it. So let's get some of your energy. I want to focus on you first. That was just a little side note that wanted to come out here. So maybe you needed that. Okay, so Cancer. I'm putting him face down just at first. Where to start here? Oh my gosh. Holy crap. It's repeating the same thing again. And this is inner conflict. And this is your energy. So if this doesn't make sense, feel free to flip-flop it or just take it how it is and we'll see how it unfolds for you. But you're showing up like right away. Let me grab my moonstone. I feel like it's appropriate for Cancer's reading. But I feel like within this connection, again, it's like you feel like there's somebody else in the picture. But either you have no proof or it's something going on internally and it's bothering you because the way you're showing up in this connection is so open and you have a lot of love to give. But it's like something's a little wonky when it comes to receiving. So if this person it's like you have to, oh wow, okay, it's like you have to ask for emotions, or you have to ask for a vulnerable conversation, or any kind of like not intimacy, but I mean, I guess it doesn't always have to be like physical intimacy. This just could be, you know, anything of like that emotional matter. But it's almost like you're shrinking down what you're giving to someone because you feel like there's two people. You feel like someone's really distracted in somebody else, that you have to beg or something for like this person's attention, and it's conflicting you like emotionally on the inside. So like almost something's a little bit off balance to you here. And it doesn't feel like it's an equal give and take. So in order for it to feel like an equal give and take to you, you are minimizing the amount of energy and effort that you put towards somebody. Okay, so this is like pretty specific. Yeah, especially if someone's behavior like has changed, because I feel like at one point maybe this person was super kind and open and vulnerable and there was a lot of like emotional reciprocation, and it's almost like it's shrinking and shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, and you're getting like really conflicted. Like you feel like, okay, are you in competition with somebody else? And it doesn't even have to be another person. This can be something else as well. Like this could be someone else's career, their friends, their family. Like you feel like there's something distracting your person, and it's like taking up their time or taking up like their mental space, you know, like what they're thinking about. So what's being given to you is like getting smaller by the day. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Now let's get into your person's energy here. Let's see, the person that you are dealing with, or the person that Cancer is dealing with and thinking about, tied to energetically. Alright, let's start here. Ooh, yeah. King of Swords. Okay, I can kind of see King of Swords and the Emperor. Whoever you're dealing with, I feel like this person's actually trying to control, just because that Emperor's there. Let me back it up. Okay, so the King of Swords, at least what I'm getting from this, is someone who is a little bit on the colder side. They're not so emotionally giving, okay, and we already kind of talked about that. Usually the King of Swords does have a very practical reason of why they do this, okay? And the King of Swords is someone who's extremely honest, okay? Extremely intellectual. They're a good communicator, but they're just kind of in their air element. They don't have to be like an air sign, but they're in their air element, where you're more in your watery, emotional element, right? And this person does seem like they're almost in a trance, okay? And they're trying to get control over their life, whatever that means for this person. Let's just, yeah, they are trying to manifest something though, or come into alignment, because there is a part in their life where they do feel, like something's lacking. Now, this can be with money. They feel like something's lacking, or usually when I get this Five of Pentacles, or lately, it is a loneliness feeling. Kind of like an isolated, missing something, missing somebody. This can be you, this can be somebody else or something else. I'm just going to be honest here. I don't like to sugarcoat my readings. So if it bothers you, then it bothers you, and I just might not be your reader, but I just am being completely truthful, and I'm reading the readings of how I'm feeling them and how I'm seeing things. So, but I'm just letting you know what is going on with this person and why they are in a more cold state, because they're trying to get control over some area in their life where they feel like it's almost like emotionally unfulfilling, or they feel like something's missing in their life. It's kind of how it's showing up. Because with this manifestation here, they're trying to be in alignment with something. So, if your intuition, because remember, that's why we do these cards, is to clarify your own intuition. So it would be something that you already maybe subconsciously or consciously are aware of in the situation. And, that's why you come to these, right? So, but if your intuition, if it's feeling this way, like someone's not reciprocating to you and you feel like someone's distracted either by another thing or another person, it is saying here that, yes, this person is being cold. They're trying to get better control over a certain area in their life that they feel like is lacking, or it's not balanced, or it's just not enough for them, and they're actually trying to come into alignment with something, and that's what is distracting them. That is what is distracting them. So let's just see the connection in general. You could be talking to this person, you could be in separation from this person, but let's just see the connection here between you and this individual. And also, guys, these can be past energies as well. There is an independence and focusing on one's self, okay? Trying to become a better person. And I feel like this is mutual, or it could be like advice here. Let's just keep going here. And someone's being kind of, yeah. That could be really frustrating, because it does show me that there is one person in this connection that is putting in more effort than the other one. Like, they're trying to be more exciting, trying to move things forward, and it just seems like there's such a stalemate here because someone is so, like, in their head. And that's what's bringing on this anxiety of thinking something bad is going to happen before it actually happens. So please, if that is you, like, be very mindful with your thoughts, because manifestation is a real thing, and you don't want to attract that into the situation, because that's ego-based, that's fear-based. You don't want that. It just seems like your person's really freaking distracted. And they're, like, very naive. It's like their body can be here, but, like, their mind and soul is completely somewhere else. And it feels like someone feels like their efforts and... yeah, their efforts are going very unseen, right? Like... okay. Let's see how this person feels about you. What are their feelings towards you? Okay, I got Justice card, which is interesting because that is like all about an equal give and take. But there's something tied in with karma here, either on their end or your end. We'll see. Okay, so how does this person feel about you? We do have the Five of Swords. This person is thinking an awful lot about the past between the two of you, or just their past in general. Like, if this is a new person, they're thinking of their past relationships, not in like a lovey-dovey kind of way. It's more of like contemplating and really looking at things and seeing what went wrong here in past relationships and connections, because they're looking at the world and they're looking at the Hangman, which is kind of like emotion, just how this is aligning. It seems like a little bit of emotional, like someone's emotionally unavailable. Because they're learning something here. You know, if it's not other relationships, this person is looking at the world that you and them have created, like the experiences you guys have created together, and they're trying to see it from every different perspective. Every fight, every falling out, every high, every low, it's like they're really looking at something here. And they're trying to figure out what to do or how to communicate, because with the Justice card being here, I feel like there is something about an equal give and take. So this might be a little triggering to some, but for advice, because your person is so, I don't want to say distracted, because they're actually not distracted. They're very focused, and they're trying to figure out answers, and they're looking at everything in their life very logically right now. They're looking at you very practical and very logically. And they're looking at some kind of like these disagreements or these very challenging times that taught them something. And there's an energy here about what is a true equal give and take. There's a lot of air energy on their side. So, which does talk about a quietness, a detachment, and a really processing things to try to see things from a different perspective and a higher elevation point. Try to see things as a bigger picture. And since the world is here with the Hangman, it's like either this person's been putting something on pause because they're going back. It's like they're flipping through the pages of a book and they're trying to research something here. They're trying to figure something out. And it's quite like, I know that sounds like quite vague, but Cancer, I'm almost wondering, like, for advice to you, which again, some people aren't gonna like to hear, but these readings are for growth, not for like, I'm not trying to, you know, bum anybody out with these readings, but it would be wise if you took a look at the past too and see, you know, I don't know how to explain that. Because, yeah, someone's really, and feel free to flip-flop these, because this one is kind of a hard reading, I'm not going to lie. You know, so, Cancer, you might need to look at your past and your past relationships and your connection with this person and see how things could, you know, the perspective could be different. Like, try to put yourself in this person's shoes, because it almost looks like this is what this individual, your individual's doing. It's like they're placing themselves in your shoes or trying to figure something out. But there's this conflict energy of like a giving up. And I know. And it's what it's doing to you is causing all this anxiety because you feel like this person doesn't love you, doesn't trust you, doesn't want to be with you or be around you, that it's unrequited love. You know, it feels pretty harsh here. But with the Ten of Pentacles, there's a lot that's been built or that's going to be built. So this could just be a learning lesson for both of you and this person to experience during this time. It could be a self-reflection point, because it is. It's like there's not a lot of movement. There's more thinking on their end, which is causing worry on your end. You know, and this could simply be fixed with like a conversation of like, you know, why is there this distance, and what, you know, let me into your mind, like what are you thinking of, and maybe you guys can speak about it like together and really untangle what's going on here, because it seems like there's past issues and they're just looking at life in general. I hope this is making sense, because it's kind of confusing to me a little bit. All right, let's just get some advice here for you, because this is causing you some major stress. Three of Pentacles, yeah. Working together. Hold on. Working together and finding a dream. So, you know, this is a big thing of your person, and this might not even have anything to do with you. Okay, like this person might be sitting in a place of just growing and analyzing things, okay? Where they are coming off as a little cold and detached because they're learning something about themselves, about their life, okay? They're trying to have a better understanding and control. It has a lot to do with like growing and maturing a little bit. I just heard someone like, yeah, okay. But they're just looking at stuff and they're taking a pause. Like they want to take some kind of action, but they're not taking action quite yet, okay? They're waiting to figure something out, okay? They're, you know, they have to process things in a certain manner. And it's saying like that shouldn't stop you, Cancer, from moving forward with what makes you happy. We have the Star here, following your dreams. Because it looks like what you're doing, and you guys are super empathic, so you guys can notice when there's a change in behavior, or that like someone's upset or someone's distracted. Like you guys can pick up on that very easily, and sometimes you guys tend to take it personally, you know, like you guys, it's like, oh, like this person's in their head too much, so it must be something I'm doing, and usually that's not the case, okay? It's not the case. It could be something completely different than you are unaware about, and maybe this person doesn't feel like talking about it. You know, some people aren't as open about certain things that are troubling them. You know, it's maybe something that they have to personally do on their own, because it feels very growth and it feels very temple, you know, meditation station, silence on their end. But for you, it's like you don't know what to do. You don't know how to help this person, and it's like bothering you. You think it's something that you're doing, but it's like, listen, Cancer, like just keep going forward with your dreams, your inspirations, because there's something that's coming in to your life that's going to be super beneficial to you. It has to do, you know, it could have something to do with money, or even a new group of people, like friends, acquaintances. But it's going to go really well. For a lot of you guys, this is going to be an amazing hobby that you guys get into. That's almost going to bring you out into the public, like the public's eye here. Yeah. And you're going to start putting a lot of energy and effort towards whatever that is, which I feel like is what you should be doing. I know, I get some general messages that come through here, but I have to say them because it is a word of advice, and it's like what Spirit really wants you to know. It's like, hey, like, your person, they're going through something right now. There's nothing you can do to change or alter that or help them. It's like you can't help this person in any way. You just have to keep going. It's actually very, has a lot of synchronicities to like the Gemini reading. Or was it Gemini? No, it was Aries. It was an Aries reading, I believe. I don't remember. But there's something that is available to you right now that's extremely positive, and I feel like this has to do with it has the potential to make you money, but I feel like it has something to do with like you and another person or you and a group of people, and it could really bring you out into the public eye. It would be like very healthy for you. You know, it could be something to do with like music. Maybe you guys are like really good at writing or, you know, creating art in some way, shape, or form. And it's like there's something you're really good at doing, and that would be a support for you right now. And it's saying if you focus your energy on that, you're going to see more beautiful things coming your way. Like there's something that you are aligned with the star, and it has the possibility to make you money, improve a skill, and attract you to like-minded people right now, which I think is going to be like super awesome for you. Let me get one of these cards really quick. Okay, so these are my pure magic oracles. I love these cards so much. We're going to pull one for you, Cancer. For Cancer, what would help them? What do they need to know? A word of advice, please. All right, whoa, that was way too many. I'm going to take this one, though. Ooh, money bags. Who else got that? See, your reading's syncing up with another reading, and I can't remember which one it is. Okay, raising winds. We're talking about all that air. So the number is 18 if you're into the numerology side of things. Okay. We got... Okay. I can't see without my glasses, so please don't mind me. Okay. Of all the elements on Earth, the wind is extremely potent force of its own will. It chooses when to become visible and when it will be seen. Are you hiding a part of yourself or your energy away from the world? See, the creative thing that you should be doing. Anyways, someone is calling for your help, and now is the time to heed that call. Summon your silent strength and cast spiritual breeze of protection to those in need. Alternatively, keep an eye on your energy for circumstances that cause you to brew a hurricane from within. Release your fury in a place where no one resides and let the winds carry you away. See what I'm saying? I feel like, and again, with like that like money bag kind of looking thing. So I feel like Cancer, you need to be more like the wind. You need to go more of the flow, allow things to take you where you need to be at this time. Because like I said, there's either a group of people, there's something that you're extremely good at that's calling for you to do, okay? And it could involve other people, or people are going to be attracted to whatever you're creating right now, whatever... so it is saying like you should take a little bit of a highlight off this person. And it's always weird because the moment we stop thinking or worrying about someone is like always when they pop up, or it's always like when they like give, so just keep that in mind. But okay, so Cancer, that was your reading. I hope that made sense. If it did, if you liked the reading, please give this video a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. It helps it move and go all over the place to people who need it, or don't, whatever. But I will speak to you guys again very soon. Bye.